Hello everyone, I am Renown Zero, and today we're going to be talking about the Destroy All Humans 2 remake, removing the sex change side quest despite a disclaimer saying that the remake was going to be unaltered. I was actually looking forward to playing this game since I played the first remake of the first game and it was really, really well done. But now I'm not. I don't care. Now I just don't care because they claimed that it was going to be unaltered, and I don't like that. I don't support stuff being unaltered. As much as I want to play something like Final Fantasy VII Remake, I still hate the fact that Square Enix basically was censoring Tifa Lockhart. It's like, why are you doing that? One of the most iconic characters in Final Fantasy, you censor her. I still hate that to this day. Which is why I'm just waiting for a sale to pick it up, because I don't think they deserve the full price. If you're not giving me the full game as it originally was, characters as they originally made. We're gonna go to the article here by Ryan Pearson over at Ballingana Comics. Check out their YouTube, check out their website. Great people. We're gonna go through it now. Destroy Humans 2 Reprobed removes sex change side quest despite disclaimer claiming remake is unaltered. Despite featuring an opening title card which warns the player that the game remains unaltered from its original release, Black Forest Games' remake of Destroy Humans 2 Reprobed has cut a side quest revolving a man's desire for a sex change and the disastrous consequences it has on his life. When Destroy All Humans 2 first dropped in 2006, it includes a ruined mission titled Take It Like a Man, wherein the player, like in all other likewise classified side missions, must ruin the life of a human on Earth through embarrassment or worse. In this case, the mission centered around a man named Eddie, who, when initially approached by the player via a mind-controlled human avatar, laments how his wife's friend has had a sex change operation which he accuses of being sick perverted. Despite hating the human race and wanting to conquer Earth, Crypto proceeds to offer Eddie the surprisingly amicable advice that his wife's friend's decision is none of his business. Unsurprisingly, the suggestion is only met with further outrage, which in turn prompts Crypto to speculate the man doth protest too much. Sure enough, his guess turns out to have more than a bit of a truth to it, as upon using Crypto's mind-reading powers on Eddie, players discover that he himself wants to undergo the same procedure. With this knowledge in mind, Crypto then proceeds to possess the man and pilot him into starting the transition process. That's hilarious. That's really hilarious. Unfortunately for Eddie, upon admitting his desired transition to his wife, Rini, the woman responds with outright disbelief, lamenting, "Oh, I knew something was wrong." However, rather than support Eddie in his new life choice, Rini instead immediately demands a divorce, ordering her soon-to-be ex-husband, "Just leave me alone, will you? Thank God we have no children. At least they don't have to live with this humiliation." Oh, that's great. That's freaking awesome. I don't think this should have been removed at all. The Twitter pansies are not going to buy this game. I don't understand why they would alter this side mission or anything in this game, because the Twitter weirdos have no money. They're not going to buy this game. They had no intention of buying this game. They didn't know this game existed, and they should not pander to those weirdos. You lost a customer. Me, I don't care. I hope it goes to Game Pass so I can play it for free. With the mission to ruin Eddie's life accomplished, players are presented with a newspaper headline reading in true retro sci-fi fashion: Gender Bender Albion, a fiction location inspired by London. Man blanks out, wakes up as woman, sick wife gone. While the quest may have been considered progressive at the time, it involves helping someone express who they really are, which is weird because they want to talk about their transition all the goddamn time for some freaking reason. As mentioned above, the side mission, it seems the Overton window of the Western gaming industry has shifted to the point where the entire affair has now been deemed unacceptable to depict. As noted by players including Reddit user blah 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 and Twitter user blah blah blah, the Take It Like a Man mission has been removed in its entirety from the game's remake. Notably, this cut was made despite a disclaimer featured during the game's startup sequence promising a warning, depending on your personal outlook, that humans of planet Earth be advised while Destroy Humans 2 Repo visual experience has been upgraded, the content and historical record of the original invasion of the Furons remains a near identical clone. Here's your keyword. Near identical clone. If your linguistic and cultural experience remains unaltered, well, it says that too. So not only do they say near identical, which is kind of a hint that they changed something, but they also say unaltered. It's like you can't say it's a near identical clone and then say it's unaltered. Like, that doesn't make sense. It's like an oxymoron. It continues playfully referring to the game as a canonical record provided by crypto species of his invasion. This story, words, and images contained within may be shocking to the modern human brain. Yeah, modern Twitter weirdos. Not people who have thick skin are not total pussies on the internet like me. Aside from this one mission, which across references the series' unofficial fandom wiki and various YouTube Let's Plays appears to confirm is the only piece of content that have been outright cut from Reprobed. Other elements that are typically censored in this day and age surprisingly made the jump to modern platforms completely intact. Yeah, like tits. Most notably, the game's KGB agent turned crypto Bill Natalia Ivanova kept her designs femme fatale / sexy spy tropes, including her large chest and exposed cleavage. The remake even took the opportunity to add jiggle physics and put her assets front and center in various cutscenes and loading scenes, which is crazy because over there at EA, they were over there complaining about butt shots in a remaster of Mass Effect 2. Meanwhile, this company at least can do that. So maybe they haven't lost me as a customer. Most likely they have, because I don't like the fact they change this one thing and then keep this other thing. It's like you kept this thing that's considered controversial, but then you don't keep the other thing that's considered controversial. It's like, make up your mind. Do you want to censor stuff? Do you not want to? It's like, censor all of it or censor none of it. You can't have an in-between. It's bullshit. This company is bullshit. Don't do this shit. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but for me, I'm not going to buy this game because they want to censor one thing and then tell you they have this other thing that's not completely censored to oblivion. But I will give them credit that they kept in this and even added jiggle physics, unlike Mass Effect 2's Legendary Edition EA trash that they want to say, oh, too many butt shots. Yeah, because men mostly play Mass Effect. Also, women like to look at female butts too, if you didn't know that, EA. But clearly you don't, because y'all are dumb. Anyway, those are my thoughts on this. Be sure, again, to back the Riververse. As always, like I always say, in every video, independent content creator, independent comic, broken away from the mainstream, not involved with the mainstream at all independent, does everything, the shipping it out to you, the writer, things like that. Doesn't go through a third-party publisher, does it all himself. And should back this. Great comic. It's going to be a great comic. I feel it's going to be a great comic. It's done by a person who doesn't hate you, unlike Marvel and DC. Give you a product that isn't political. Not going to shove politics down your throat every second of every day, because we want escapism, not garbage politics and everything entertainment. And this is something that will be great for people to purchase. So thank you guys for checking out this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think down below. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.